Whoa! Oh, there you are again. You guys are always right there waiting. All right. Whew. Oh, gotta get my composure. All right. Good morning, guys. I just woke up like 5 minutes ago, threw my clothes on, really threw my clothes on, with my shirt's tucked in, you know I threw my clothes on. Wow. It's like overcast out there. It's, we're in for an adventure today, guys. I did check the weather in Wisconsin. It is 100% chance of snow precipitation. It didn't say how much, it's just like, it's gonna snow. But we're going to Wisconsin, so it's gonna be a lot of snow. This is all there is to it. Wisconsin doesn't get flurries. Either it fucking snows like a motherfucker, or it doesn't. Oh, these curtains are being a bitch today. So we are going to get out there. Let me get my silly little head cap on here. Okay, okay. Let's take out some trash. Oh shit. So yeah, fun times. I'm also gonna set up cinnamon roll right there so that I can have me a cinnamon roll for breakfast. 35 degrees outside. Oh shit. I'm in a t-shirt. Well, that's fine, whatever. I'm from Colorado, I can handle it. Well, I see the genius at there's another genius that parks halfway over the line, and then the person around him can't get out safely. Fucking morons. Look at that, I'm within the lines on both ends. Grab my flashlight here so we can do a pre-trip. Oh yeah. See, within the lines on both ends. I'm mainly just checking my tires and whatnot, because remember last night I did a more thorough pre-trip. That actually is a thing. It's gross, whatever that is. So that's actually a thing. Remember last night when I was looking over everything a little more thoroughly? You can actually, so what I did was I just kind of reversed it. I did the pre-trip last night and did the post-trip just now. Technically, I mean, that's the name for them, but you could do them in either order. As long as you check the truck really good once every time you stop. Anyway. I'm gonna shut that back off just in case I need it again for something. Oh, 5 minutes before I can even go on the clock though, but yeah, good morning everybody. Welcome to episode whichever this is, I lost count. Anyway, today is the final leg of our leg into Wisconsin. We are driving for
a few of these old ones like this around. They're putting new crate motors in them.
6 hours and 20 minutes. Matter of fact, let me actually grab this again. 6 hours and 20 minutes going into Wisconsin. In 4 hours and 30 minutes, we're gonna fuel. Now, because we're only driving for 6 hours and 20 minutes, that means I don't have to take a full 30 today, meaning that when I stop for fuel, I could just stop and fuel, okay? It's gonna be pretty good running until past Cedar Rapids, and then we're gonna start taking a bunch of back roads going up. There's no interstates that really go up to where I need to go to. Madison, Wisconsin's where we're gonna fuel, and then we're gonna pop up here to Plymouth, which is right near the little pond thingy. Yeah, so that is us right there. So we have 292 miles, basically, just under 300 miles to the fueling point, 392 miles to the destination. So basically 300, 400. So 2/3 of our trip fuel, and then do the last third. For those of you that want a little bit of like math nerdiness. Oh man. Oh, that's better. Okay. It's not bright out, but when you just open the curtains, it's bright out. Let's see. It's a TA in Madison, Wisconsin that we'll be fueling at. It's a little off the beaten path. We're gonna actually have to go about, I think, somewhere between 5 and 10 miles off of our route to fuel. But it's a choice of that or fuel like an hour down the road. There's literally between here and Plymouth, Wisconsin, in the next 400 freaking miles, only 2 TAs. Only 2 TAs left on my entire freaking route. So yeah, it's that's craziness. So I wonder if there was a way to adjust it. I noticed something with my polarized glasses down. I could see my E1 screen beautifully, but my E3 screen turns black. I can see the Action Pro screen just fine. I can see the GPS, my phone. I can see my ELD, but for some reason my E1 screen. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to see it. I looked through all the settings the other day, trying to figure that out, and I don't know if I missed it or what. There's gotta be a brightness control on that. There's gotta be something having to do with brightness on that. Oh well, anyway, now I'm just waiting for the clock to tick down. The truck's fine, our tires are fine, everything's good to go. I've got drinks, I've got snacks, I've got gloves in reach. Let's go ahead and do this, because it's gonna be colder than a fuck up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out my nice heavy winter jacket, and I'm just gonna flop it here. Whoop. Oh, my trash bag box slipped. So I'm gonna grab this bad boy. I'm gonna just flop it down there, just have it handy. Just to have it handy. Handy is good. $59, all right. I'll eat this after I'm done taping. This will be kind of a thing, a short intro. I'll roll my intro after we get rolling, and then so I'll roll my intro and then we'll do the time lapse. Actually, just roll the intro right here. That'll take up our minute. Okay, welcome back. All right, intro is rolled, and we are well on the clock for another 5 minutes. All right, so now I got to certify my logs. Everything looks good. It was mostly driving yesterday with one stop for fuel. Pretty straightforward. The only thing I hate is I got to scroll through like 5,000 lines of driving. I just have it be one line. I left Greeley, I drove, I grabbed fuel, I drove, I shut down. But the log is so, ugh. Yeah. Anyway. There it is. So, Madison, Wisconsin and Plymouth, Wisconsin will be sections of our episode today, plus the time lapse. This may be a little bit of a longer episode as a result, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in there and get our thing done. We'll probably have this being an episode, and then tomorrow's episode will be probably dealing with delivery and pickup. There may be a chance we're delivering on this episode. I am not sure. Don't hold me to that. But we may be delivered to, because they take deliveries apparently from like 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. or something like that. And looking at those reviews, they have a habit of taking drivers early. So if they take us early, awesome. If not, whatever. But I'm gonna do my best to get unloaded today. Because if we get unloaded today, that means tomorrow we can just roll right to whatever pickup we got. Hopefully they send me my dispatch today, because if they give me my dispatch today for tomorrow's load and we get unloaded today, there's a chance we could just roll right to our pickup for tomorrow and get that over with. Oh, so I'm looking toward that dark building over to the right, and because I'm looking at a dark surface, I'm seeing, yeah, there's snowflakes. They're hard to see when you're looking out and around, but when you're looking toward the black glass over there, ooh. We're going to be getting in some winter driving today, guys. Oh my word. Whew. So, I feel sorry for the cramps that lady's going to have when she wakes up. That red car is still in front of us. She's still in the back seat, all crashed out. I'm like, that can't be comfortable. I've done it before too. I've tried to, just trying to sleep in the back of a car is horrible. Yeah. Ugh. She's gonna be in some pain when she wakes up. All right. Okay, all systems are looking good. Again, snacks in reach, reading glasses, sunglasses, drinks. I'm gonna go ahead and open my drink now because easier than doing it while I'm on the road. I very sloppily made my bed again this morning, but whatever. All right, we're gonna start to pull forward, and then I'm gonna push the trolley brake down. So that's our tug test. Always, guys, always, 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 I cannot say it enough, do a tug test. Now, I also always pull out of a spot as if there's a truck there, just because it's good practice. Fun times, guys. We're gonna be doing that winter driving today. I'm gonna stay on the shoulder for you, man. I'm running really heavy and getting slow here. You're good there, Indom. So, did a little bit of shoulder running because he was coming up on me, but these cars were like right alongside him and it didn't look like the cars were like letting him over. I'm gonna shift to manual and get back down to 11th gear because now we're fighting this hill and the truck's like, I want to save fuel, and I'm like, I want to get above impeding speed. All kinds of cars here. This is not the time to save 0.000009 cents on fuel. We'll go back into automatic in a minute. We just got to get over this hill. All right. Now we can go back in auto. All right. That was a rough start. Anyway, you guys enjoy the time lapse, and I will see you down the road either when something interesting happens or when we stop for fuel, whichever comes first. Either way, I hope you enjoy the time lapse. If things get interesting, if it starts really snowing and it gets crazy with weather, I'll probably go ahead and end the time lapse and bring you guys back for a little bit of live driving. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, everybody. This is going to be a long episode. But I told you guys if I started getting into the thick of it, go ahead and bring it back. It's not the thick of it yet. This weather's still okay. It's not really bad yet, but I'm expecting it to get worse as we get toward Plymouth. So I figure I'll go ahead and start it now, and you guys can hang out with me as it starts to snow. Right now it's a little bit of a sprinkle. It's not really that bad, but yeah, you get it. So trying to get over here. It is just a tad low enough in the visibility that I turn my flashers on for visibility. This Kia's starting to get irritating though. He keeps slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. I almost just want to just hang out in the left lane and say fuck it, but whatever. Actually, there's nobody back there for like miles. I might go ahead and get in the left lane. Yeah, all right. Besides, there's an ambulance coming off the exit ramp anyway. May as well give him some room. Really, Kia? I saw him coming off from like a mile away. You wait until he almost side slams you, and then you just all of a sudden just get over. Got some cars coming out of the fog here. We just left Madison, Wisconsin, like, I'd say 20 minutes ago, roughly. I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago. We've got about an hour and 12 minutes to the customer. So based on that, I'm thinking it's going to be about an hour and a half episode because there's also a little bit of the beginning of me starting the day and, you know, all that jazz. I think I did a couple other clips, but nothing very long. I think I only did like 5 or 10 minutes before this, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be about an hour and a half episode then. I'm going to go ahead and go into manual mode. I don't trust automatic on these surfaces. I'm keeping the cruise control off now. Trying to handle everything manually as much as I can in order to maintain the max amount of control over my friction and my surfaces and my visibility. I saw some brake lights up ahead, so I don't know, I'm thinking we're going to have a bit of a slowdown here, a couple moments as people kind of ripple down in the panic mode. Yep, sure enough. No brake lights, but these people slowed down out of the blue. There's nobody in front of them, but I think they thought, oh, well, somebody tapped their brakes in this area, so I'm going to tap my brakes in this area. Like, come on. Fun times. I mean, we're doing so good on time now. We are doing outstanding on time. We are doing outstanding on time. I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's. Do-do-do-do-do. A little bit of a brake tap there. I don't know. These people are like panic driving. Like, just keep it steady. Just keep it steady. Pick a speed that's comfortable for you, and then just keep it steady. It ain't even that bad. I'm from Colorado, all right? Your snow's worse than our snow. You guys should be used to it more than me. But this is like a springtime Colorado snow right here. Shit hasn't even hit the fan yet. God, these people are like, now basically what's going on now is they're just afraid to pass each other now. Now our lane's still kind of clear, but the car that's in front of this white pickup is like, I just don't want to pass anybody. Well, then get over. It's cool. As long as the roads stay like this, though, I mean, it's gonna be all right going in. But the problem is we are up by the Great Lakes, so there's like a lot of lake effect snow that goes on too. I'm not expecting any of that though, because looking at the weather radar, this is actually coming out of the northwest, which is the opposite direction of the Great Lakes. So I'm not expecting any craziness as far as the snow goes. It seems like it's just getting thicker and thicker, so, I mean, yeah, fun times. Got the carnage going. I'm live on Discord right now. People, I can't hear them because I don't have my headset on, but, and they can't hear me because I'm muted, but they can watch what's going on the road in front of me live. And I've also got a screen share going with the weather radar. Yeah, the weather radar is showing some great carnage right now as far as the snow goes. It'll be nice to kind of slide past this car though, because this car's doing a little too much on the panic braking. He got over now. We're about to pass him. Like the truck's getting over too. That's fine. Whatever. We'll keep it about 65 ourselves and probably just slide past. We've got the advantage of weight on our side. We're max weight, so we have a good amount of traction. That's what I like. Stopping distance. Nice open highway in front of me. I just want to get some good distance in front of the pickup truck too, because cars are light, they don't stop as fast. Yeah, at least in these conditions. We talk all the time about how semi trucks take a longer distance to stop, but in this stuff, I'd probably stop quicker than the cars do. I'd fucking still have that grab, I have that traction, I have that weight. Cars will just go ice skating. Fucking spinning like tops into the median and shit. Thank you, farmers, says the barn. I agree. Thank you, farmers. I always hear people saying thank you, truckers. Like we just haul shit around. The farmers, they put in most of the labor to work to make sure we're fed. So, I mean, out of all the occupations in America, farmers definitely have my ultimate respect. I see some shadows in the fog up there, so I think we're catching up. Big square shadow, so I think we're catching up to another truck or something. I don't know if that was a surveyor doing their thing or if they fucking spun out. The weather isn't really what's making me nervous right now. It's the fact that I'm passing a guy that has like 3 placards on his trailer. Hazmat in winter conditions, man. Especially with oh yeah, it's a day cab driver too. Oof. I definitely don't want to be behind him. The snow powder on the road is kind of a good sign. I like seeing the flakes kind of hovering there on the road. It's if it starts like turning to mush and liquid, that's when I start to get a little touchy. Speaking of touchy, looks like we got a bunch of touchy people up here in a group, so let's bring it way down. We don't want to rush up on them. I see drivers do that all the time in trucks. They'll fucking rush right up into a group of cars, and it's like, guys, just fucking hang back. Eventually it'll break up. Like, it's not gonna stay like this for the next fucking 60 miles for me. So, I mean, it is what it is. So now we're doing 45. Wow, we got a lot of people here. What the hell? A lot of people that are scared of the road. I don't know if there's an accident up there or what, but we just kind of crawled into a bit of a situation. Weaving back and forth ain't gonna get you a better view, dude. Trust me, just chill. We'll eventually get through. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up Google Maps here. And we're gonna see what the situation is. You know the interesting part? Southbound is green all the way down. For us, it's like red all the way up to like... Wait, Boone, somebody must have gotten an accident up here. It primarily turns yellow. Red till just a little past the next exit ramp, so I'm thinking there's an accident right up here in the next mile. Well, not going to burn my drive time. We're not moving anytime soon, so I'm going to put myself into duty status, but we're taking ourselves out of drive because we're just sitting here. These people might think they're moving forward, but I'm just going to crawl. I'm keeping myself off the clock because they're just inching forward and then they're going to end up coming to a stop anyway. And then my tires spun and I fucking hit 5. Okay, whatever. So I'm back in driving. We're just gonna come to a stop again anyway, but so it's just wasting my clock at this time, at this juncture. I've got plenty of clock left though. I'm just being OCD about time management. I mean, I've literally got like, I got 3 hours left on the clock and we are 1 hour away from the customer. Let's make sure my Bluetooth is, yeah, my Bluetooth's on, so that 1 hour should be accounting, it should be getting traffic data as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on too, because I mean, we might see something cool. And instead of rubbernecking it, I'll just record it and look at it later. Boy. Fun stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody screwed up. Somebody on the shoulder screwed up, or on the shoulder, on the road screwed up somewhere. This is what happens when people get on the road and they're not able to drive in the weather. Like, as a Coloradoan, I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, when's it gonna get bad, you know? But some of these people, they just don't know how to. Now, it doesn't mean drive full speed through this. I wouldn't be, if I was in a car, I wouldn't be doing like 80, 90 miles an hour in this shit. I think 60, 65 was doing pretty good back there in the truck. 60, 65 would have been good in the car. But some of these people, man, I mean, you saw it, well, I don't know if you saw it. No, that's right, I started recording after it. I'd laugh if it was that, ooh, if it's a white SUV, If it's a white SUV or a white pickup truck when we pass, I'm gonna laugh. Because a white SUV and a white pickup truck blew by me. They must have been doing like 80, 85 miles an hour in this shit. Bet you it's one of them that fucking spun out. Had to lower my window. Getting fucking toasty in here. So, remember when I said this was probably going to be about an hour and a half episode? Yeah, about that. Small update. I hope you guys don't mind sitting with me through this. I hope you don't. Honestly, this is a good change of pace. You know, it's better than the whole, let's drive through a city. That was the city. Let's drive through another city. That was another city. You know, because that's how my episodes have been going. So now it actually feels good to have something kind of different for you guys to chill with me at. There it comes. I'm starting to yawn. See, I don't see any accidents reported on Oh, what the hell's up with Waze? Waze is showing me like a clear picture. Oh, there it goes. Anybody know if there's a lane closure, what lane we need up there, sirs? Anyone speak English? Fucking silence on the CB. Woo, man. That was nice of him. This four-wheeler's letting this NM Transport company in. It'll be mile marker 136. Both lanes are open, but you got activity on the right shoulder. If this thing even works. Actually, I don't even know what the deal is. There was no accident or anything. The cop was just chilling, but I did see a couple of spots where it looked like there might have been vehicles, so it might be an old accident and he's just doing the report. As for my CB, I don't know what's going on. It's like either nobody's running a radio or just nobody feels like communicating today. Visibility's a little bit better. Road conditions are worse, but the visibility conditions are a little bit better. So, kick my lights off for a bit. That clack, 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 clack gets on my fucking nerves after a while. Got something else going on down there. All kinds of people not having a good day in this stuff. Actually, there was no car down there either. It was just a cop directing traffic, like, it's okay to enter the exit ramp or enter the on-ramp. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I wonder if they're getting ready to close this down, actually. It looks like the cops are kind of staging themselves in such a way that they're preparing to close the highway. As long as they do it after I pass through, I mean, then we're good. I've only got 57 miles to the customer. I'm too damn close to stop now. They close the highway, we're taking back roads. It doesn't matter, we're getting to the customer. Seems like it's going to be very much a slow trip getting up there, though. That's for sure. I have decided, based on this weather, that even if I get unloaded and loaded today, then I'm still going to do a 10 up there. And I'm hoping that by the time my 10 is up, this is all rolled past. I looked at the weather. Today's the only day they say there's supposed to be all this snow and stuff here. The rest of the week, it is supposed to be kind of overcast up here in Wisconsin, but no snow. Today's the only day predicted for snow in the weather. So there is that. So it'd be safer for me just to wait it out. I mean, we have to do a 10 anyway. If I tried to come back this way immediately, it's not going to save me any time, because based on the amount of clock I have left and simple mathematics, I'm going to end up having it doesn't matter how I do it. I have to take 2 10s before I get back to Denver. Either I end up taking a 10 partially going back and then a 10 back there, or I just start my 10 up there, which gets me back to Denver sooner because then I could just start sooner. I know it sounds weird when I say it like that, but it's actually true. If I start my 10 when I shut down up here, then I can immediately go back afterward, as opposed to stop my clock up there, start it again, come this way, and then stop and have to start the reset again. Like it, I would actually delay getting to Denver by coming back sooner. I wish I could put this in words that were understandable. I'm trying to dumb it down, but I can't. My brain's not processing it right. Not into words. Like I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying it. Either way, just going ahead and starting my 10 up here at the customer and getting the fucking 10 done and over with, and then going back is the best bet. Now, there's a chance I'll probably not even deliver today. They'll probably say, you know, go park, deliver in the morning. Okay. In which case, I will do that. I will happily do that. Because again, if I can wait this weather out, that would be optimal. I will give the defrosters in this truck credit. They are massively good. The Volvos I used to drive, my windshield wipers would have been just covered in ice by now. They were starting to ice up earlier. I was like, well, let's see how good the defroster is in this truck. And boom, ice is gone. I'm like, yeah. I accept. Oh, you know what? I was on channel 18 that whole fucking time. Ow. Oh, God. All right. Let's do some adjusting here. Get the RF down. I was turning RF up. I was turning all kinds of shit up and around. Oh, I was on 19 that whole time. And from this angle, I was seeing the little square with the line going down. I was like, 19, all right. I didn't, but the dial was blocking the lower half, so I didn't see that it was actually 18. No wonder why nobody was fucking yakking back there. Usually at least it's something like that. Somebody's saying something. Hey, get a radio check, please. See if anybody has their CB on now. I know there's still trucks in range that have CBs. I still see the tanker back there. He had a CB. Still nothing. It probably, you know what? If I was on 19, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. Yo, Jeep. You're in a Jeep. Do you want to get to the right lane or do you want to go? Like, don't do the pace thing. Both lanes don't have to go the same speed in this weather. I hate people who do this shit. Oh, it's not even a Jeep. It's fucking Bronco. Either way, same thing. Ford version of a Jeep. Like, buddy, just get over. If you're that nervous, please just get over. I have such a long line of cars on my ass. And you know they're all thinking. They're like, oh, this truck. Why is this truck? It ain't the truck. I'm behind a Bronco. And the Bronco ain't bucking, apparently. Like, we're climbing a hill right now, and I'm having to feather the throttle to keep from running him over. Because my truck's even like, come on, man. Like, it'd be cool if he would just get over for, like, he's got so many wide gaps. If he could just get over for, like, 2 seconds so I can move on. Because there's just nothing but empty lane in front of him. There's nothing but empty lane. But he's just like, nah, just gonna chill here. Chill in the left lane. I'm in a perfectly capable vehicle for the weather, but I just don't know how to handle it. Boy. Oh, thank you. All right, let's do this before he changes his mind. All right, so based on the road conditions and all that, I'm happy about 55. We're gonna hang out at 55. As long as the lane in front of me is good. I think 55 is a good. My truck was like, tailgating. Tailgating what? The lane in front of me is empty. How about you're covered with ice? Let's take a break. Because all my sensors are covered with ice right now. I don't even know what that thing's. It's probably reading the sheet of ice that's currently over my bids. Somebody has a shit ton of money. Those Mercedes are like 500 grand a pop. And here I thought I pulled a lot of money just to spend $215 on my fucking house. His house, I guarantee you, he's living in a home that's at least $5 mil. At least. Road's a little better here, so I'll kick it up a little bit, but got more cars too, so. I don't know who's going faster. Looks like the minivan, so slide in behind him, I guess. There's nobody behind me in either lane. Brake lights on the right lane, so I'm fully expecting the minivan to panic, so I'm backing off. Oh, apparently the minivan didn't panic. Really? Wow. Must be looking at their phone. They gotta be looking at their phone. Because car drivers, they always do that. They panic. If one lane breaks, the other lane like starts panic braking. So this minivan's probably looking at his phone. Shoulder blades are starting to hurt. Is that my pillow? Oh shit! I didn't bring my pillow up here. Damn it! I pulled my jacket up here. I don't know. $45 more miles, guys. 45 more miles. I don't know if you hear the changes in my engine when I get to a bridge. I just take my foot off the throttle. I always coasted across bridges because bridges ice up way before the roads do. And in this kind of weather, I assume that the bridges are pretty much skating rinks. Here comes another crash victim to be. I've got all this traction. Guys, I'm 80,000 pounds. I've got a lot of traction. I've got a lot of controllability as well. This light-ended fucking pickup that has no sandbags or anything in the rear, which means he has zero traction on his fucking drive tires. And he's going above the speed limit because I'm doing 62, the speed limit's 65. Based on how fast he passed me, he's going above 65. Some people think they're immortal in all kinds of weather. Whatever. And then of course he gets over right in front of me too. Like, I gotta show that truck who's boss. I gotta show him. He fucking held me up back there. I was forced to go like 55 past those cars. Oh my God, my life is over. I've lost like 10 seconds of my life to him. Yeah, and when I see you spun out in a ditch up here, I ain't stopping either. I'll just fucking smile as I drive on by. This is where the ethics conversation starts. A lot of people, so there's two sides of the fence, it seems like. The people that are like, if you see an accident, you have to stop. And then the other side of the fence, it's if you see an accident, you got to drive on. Don't block the way. You're just causing congestion. I'm with the side of how involved are you? And how much can you really realistically help? You really can't and you're not involved? Yeah, keep going, because you got a phone. Call 911, keep driving. Because you get a bunch of people trying to play hero at once. All you're doing is now you're blocking the first responder's way to actually respond to the scene of that incident. So if you're not a certified professional and you're not able to provide actual professional help, get the fuck out of the way. But that's just my 2 cents in my opinion. I'm liking 62. 62 seems to be really good right now through this. No traffic's really, I got like a van that's been pacing me for miles, but I mean, I got open highway in front of me. Nobody's really passing me. Seems to be a good number. We are catching up to some cars up here though, so may end up having to do a bit of a lane change. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it now. There's no cars in the left lane for miles back there. There's like one van that's in the right lane behind me, and he seems to be content with pacing me, which is fine. He's probably thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna go with the truck. If it's safe for the truck, it's safe for me. Like, well, at least you're following me, man, because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of trucks out there that they do not, no, they're not safe in this weather. Hey, speaking of not safe in this weather, did you even look in your mirror before you did that, Kia? This Kia's like, I don't care. I can't let a truck pass me. Doesn't matter what the weather is. He can just slide right into me if he wants, but, you know, I got Frank Azar on speed dial, and I'll just call him. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras pointed at you too. Oh, 5. Count the one on my head. Fucking crack addict. Good luck with that in court. $40 miles left. That was a long 5 miles. It seems like it seems like an hour ago I said 45 miles. Holy crap. I know I'm kind of quiet for right now, guys. Just enjoy the scenery. I'm kind of, I don't know, there's something about this group of cars I just don't trust it. So I'm just expecting something to happen. Just a gut feeling. Hopefully the wind noise isn't coming in the mic too much. I do have my windows down now because my heater's going full blast on my windshield. The heater's doing a great job of keeping the ice away. But I was starting to sweat like a pork piece, so. Just this nice, cool, fucking like 30-degree breeze right on my forehead too. It's just enough to keep me nice and awake, wide awake. Which I'm not even tired, but it definitely helps with keeping me a little more alert. Okay, so we have a truck up here with flashing lights, and it looks like we got strobes up there. Snowplow activity. Looks like we got snowplow activity up there. What is Wisconsin's law on snowplows? In Colorado, it's illegal to pass them while they're in operation. Same with Wyoming. And Utah as well. I don't know what it is in Wisconsin. So I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow and see what traffic does. Marshfield, Wisconsin. Well, this truck's home. And they seem to be passing him, so I'm just gonna roll with it. All right, that was painless. I guess that's what the main holdup was too, because now everybody's like, let's go. And I'm like, all right. The roads seem a lot better here. It looks like we may have gotten through the worst of it. Knock on synthetic material. I'll take it though. It does seem to be a lot better through here. That's good. That's very good. That's funny. Just as the roads clear up, the speed limit drops. Oh, wow. Because we are in a town of Fond du Lac. We're in the fondling town. And we have a traffic light up here. Everybody saw the trooper went to like 15 below the speed limit. Like, guys, that was completely unnecessary. This is going to be a huge amount of footage to move over to my drive. You guys know that, right? You're all lucky I love you. Okay, you may not be that lucky, but I still love you guys anyway. I'm so glad you're here hanging out. I appreciate it, and I thank you for being here. It's not too shabby. I was so hoping it wasn't just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse all the way to Plymouth. It did seem like we just had like kind of a little iffy area, but now it's like clearing up, so that's always nice. Kind of wish this red pickup would actually get it going or figure it out, because he's just like pacing this other truck in a staggered lane. Like, dude. And he's just going to keep pacing his pickup truck buddy there. So much for keep right except to pass, right, guys? Well, I may as well get over here and hang out, because Our buddy's just gonna fucking just pace the other truck. And I gotta take this exit up here. So hopefully the pickup trucks are just gonna stay in the left lane and go on about their business and not take the exit up here. Got a skittish Jeep driver. My Jeep was designed for shit like this. I just don't know how to drive it. Great. This one's definitely a Jeep though, it's not a Bronco.
Take exit 168.
They all look the same to me anymore though.
Then take the first right.
It used to be that you could just glance at a vehicle and immediately tell what the fuck it was. Seems like these days all the vehicles are like copying each other or just looking the same. Great, so Jeep kept going, the one pickup kept going. The red pickup that was a pain in the ass and insists on being in the left lane. Oh good, he's turning left. But why? Why'd you have to hang out in the left lane that whole time if you knew you needed a right exit up here? Doesn't make any sense at all.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Wisconsin 23.
Ooh, a roundabout. We're supposed to use the inside lane in a truck and a roundabout, but for some reason that makes car drivers upset because they don't understand. All they know is, oh my God, this truck is in a left lane. Oh my God, it's evil. So my response to that is I just take both lanes. Fuck it.
Continue on Wisconsin 23.
Oh, we are down to 27 minutes, guys. Are you getting bored yet? Are you relaxed? I had one viewer tell me that my videos are relaxing to watch, so. I would say this is probably definitely in the relaxing category. Because there's not much going on. Like, yeah, the weather's a little bit like, eh. But, I mean, everything's good. I'm gonna get my flashers on. I can't get it above 39 fucking miles an hour. Actually, I'm slowing down, 38. $37, $36. Yeah, I ain't going anywhere for a while. Now I'm doing 33 and a 55, 32, 31, 30. That's what I get for being max gross weight. I've got it floored right now and I'm geared down. Like I'm in ninth. So I got levels off a little bit to see if we can get it up to, I'm gonna get it up to about 1700 RPM and then get it into 10th. Let's see if 10th will take us up this hill. At least I got it up to 44, 43, 42, oh my God. Oh, this is painful. All right, let's try 11th gear. It's leveling off a bit, so. All right. We're getting there. And 70. Okay. Seems like we got off a major traffic byway. That's good. Got most of the highway to ourselves out here, it seems. As long as we just keep an eye far ahead, make sure that we're not coming up on any accidents or anything like that. I've got just enough visibility though. Well, more than enough. Way more than enough. I can see well ahead if somebody's in an accident up ahead, so we have plenty of reaction time, and we're good to go. One thing's for sure, Wisconsin doesn't have to dream of a white Christmas. They're getting it. They are getting this is probably about as good of a Christmas as you can get. Nice snowy. It's snowing the day before Christmas Eve, and it's expected just to be kind of cloudy the day of, and Christmas Eve and Christmas, which is going to keep the snow from melting away. So yeah, they're definitely gonna have a nice, pristine Christmas. I wish I could afford to move to Wisconsin, honestly. I wish I could. I think it'd be great to live up here. Seven Hills Road. I ain't counting the hills. I don't know. I was gonna see if it was false advertising, but I don't know how many hills there are. It's too foggy. It's kind of funny because whenever I come through Wisconsin, the way the terrain is, it reminds me of the Westbridge Hills map for Farming Simulator. So I'm going to immediately go park where the overnights park, and then I'll go kind of check in, and we'll just pull up to shipping or we'll pull up to receiving and we'll check in. We'll see if anybody's there. If nobody's there, we'll go around and park in the overnight. Holy smokes, the amount of fucking ice that's gathered on my mirrors. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. Look at all that ice. Holy crap. Doesn't seem to be as much on this side, but that side has a lot because of the fact that my little deflector thingy here, it's missing off that side. And that's not something that is important enough for the company to fix because it's just a cosmetic item. But it does affect the airflow a little bit. Like I can't see that mirror at all. I really can't because everything now is going across the mirror instead of straight back like it's supposed to. But that's all cosmetics, so that's not important enough for me to report. I only report important shit. I don't report every little thing. I've seen some drivers out there that will report like every little nitpicking little thing. It's like, dude, just leave it alone. Like it's not that critical to report all the little stuff. Hey, what do you bug your employers with? Stuff that compromises safety or stuff that can get your company a violation. Aerofoil ain't gonna get the company a violation. You don't report that. serious bean? What is that, coffee? Made in Ottawa, Minnesota. Okay. We don't do boring. Original, bold, delicious. Oh, apparently it's literally beans. Okay. It's not like coffee beans, it's like beans that you cook with. Well, isn't that fun? Oh, these people are probably like, why is that truck over there? Because this white stuff is traction, people. You're all driving on black ice over there. I get it, there's some sense of security in seeing the asphalt, but when it comes to wintertime, it's when you don't see the asphalt that it's scary. Or, excuse me, it's when you don't see the asphalt that you have traction. It's when... Apparently I don't know how to form sentences. In the wintertime, it's when you see the asphalt that it's scary. I even passed a truck back there. He's like, Ugh. And he kind of looked over at me like, what's this guy doing? I'm staying on the traction so that I can drive. Okay, looks like we are 9 miles away from the customer. See, now I gotta climb this hill. Over there, I'd be spinning out. Over here, no problem. Let's kick it into 10th. We'll hold 10th gear going up. No problem shifting. I didn't spin. I didn't have any issues. Because this stuff here is gonna give me the traction I need to get up this hill. These cars are like, ha ha, we're passing the truck now. That's fine. Have fun fucking doing donies on the fucking black ice over there. I think this car was just seriously offended that I passed him. Because now he's like accelerating as I accelerate. Like, like, I wanted to go slow, but I didn't want this truck to pass me. He passed me earlier, but now I'm just, oh, somebody. Yep, that's a fresh one. Well, you got a cell phone, you can call for help. See? If you were on the pack and not the black guys, that might not have happened. Don't do it. Let's shut that off. The lanes aren't even visible, but I think it's seeing lines in the snow and it's like, oh my God, you're not in the lane anymore. Like, oh my God, yes I am. Sort of. I mean, I'm in the lines on the snow, does that count? .2 miles to the exit. And as you probably guessed by watching me shift down and up, due to the hills that I'm contending with here, I did put it back into manual mode. Automatic is dangerous in the snow. Automatic is extremely dangerous in the snow. Control your RPMs always. The RPMs got to be under your control. If the RPMs are not under your control, then you are not in control, period. Now's where I got to really be extra cautious. I'm probably going to bring it down a bit because now we're over here on Black Ice Land. But we got to exit right up here in 2 miles. Looks like somebody else went off the road there. State troopers are going to be busy today. Again, I'm off the accelerator, coast across the bridge. I don't care if it's uphill or not. And that one was kind of uphill, so I lost a little bit of speed, but I always, in the winter time, if it's snowing, I coast across bridges. I do not want there to be any form of acceleration, controlled or otherwise, across the bridge. It's always coast. But Faye, what if the bridge is like a mile across? Well, I hope you're not behind me by the time I'm on the other side, because I'm going to be going very goddamn slow. And I've been known to do that, like going across the Ohio River. I'll start on one side at 60 miles an hour, I'll come out the other side at like 30, but I'm not touching the accelerator. All right. So we're taking this next exit. I wish I could get rid of that. I don't like the overview thing because it's just extra magenta lines. I don't need that. It is not necessary. Are these people all turning?
Take the exit on the right.
Yeah, they're turning.
Wisconsin 57 South, then keep right.
I was like, is this the exit? But they're just turning on the road there. We're going up here. We're following this drop deck. Two and a half miles to the customer we go. 2.5 miles to the customer. We're almost there. It's oh so fair. Springtime weather we enjoy, we know. Now he's going extra slow around the curve, and rightfully so. He's doing it right, because look at that, he's empty. He's got no traction. When you're empty, oh man, this kind of weather, there have been times when I've been like, in this weather, I'll park it. If I'm empty, I'll park it. But I'm a full 80,000 right now. I've got that traction. Doesn't mean I can't be cautious, but it does mean that I have a little more play than if I was empty. Running empty in icy conditions, that scares the fucking shit out of me. Absolutely scares the crap out of me.
In 1.5 miles, turn right on County Route BP.
What's the speed limit? 45? All right. So speed limit's 45. I'll probably take it about 35 to 40. Looks like that's what the drop deck's doing too, so that works for me. Fleet Farm. I see these everywhere. I want to make one of these for like farm sim for a sell point. We don't have any of those in Colorado. In fact, I don't see any of them back west either. I think it's a regional thing. I think they're just like up here in Wisconsin and Iowa. Wisconsin and Iowa are the only two states that I remember seeing them in, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on County Route BP, then turn right.
All right. Asylum. Huh. Okay. County Road PP. Gotta go PP. Yeah, you know me. Gotta go PP. Yeah, you know me. Gotta go PP. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, I kind of threw this kind of redneck accent in there. I had to. As I tap my brake, I didn't even tap my brakes that hard. Like, I just barely touched them, and all this snow just comes off the front of my fucking truck. That was great. Fun times. All right, we are gonna take this curb very slow. More ice and shit coming off my truck. Reason why is on that one, it is because we're heavy, that the trailer might want to keep going toward that black car while I'm going that way. And that probably would not please the little black car too much.
Turn right.
Not here. I think it's right here. Yeah, there's the sign. There's a turn lane, but it's like completely obliterated, so we're turning from out here.
Arriving at Great Lakes Cheese Plymouth on the left.
All right. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back into that spot before I go check in. I just don't want to be in the way. I just really don't want to be in the way. So Got all kinds of pretty weather here. Pretty weather. Actually, that's a good spot to back into right there. I'm gonna back into right there. Just waiting for him. I don't want to make him nervous. Okay, we are back into the trailer. Is now in a snowbank, but the important part is I'm out of the way. I'm gonna go try and check in real quick, guys. I will be right back with you. Let's go see if I get lucky. Where's my notebook? Do you guys know where I set my notebook? Active brake assist not available. Okay. Engine idle. Performing shutdown. Nobody cares. All right. I'll be back. I'm gonna go show these Wisconsins how we dress in Colorado. Oh, let me grab the other stuff too. Oh, and I need my pickup information. Shit, where's my pin? Let's see what my pickup number is. Pickup number 1224 105442.
Your load is a tomorrow load,
Okay.
but then
Yeah, and I guess I'm picking up a load here too.
Okay. Are you dropping this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have expected to end up staging here tonight, but I thought I'd check in because one less truck for you to deal with on Christmas Eve tomorrow, huh?
Is that the copy of it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. All right, just follow in 29. Once he pull out, come into 29.
29?
Yeah. So
Okay.
just pop the seal, throw the bag, open up the door.
Okay. Did you want my pickup information too, or is that like
No.
handled elsewhere?
Your pickup information, you'll have to head back to the shipping office on the other side.
Okay.
Then they'll direct you where to go then.
All right. How late do they handle check-ins?
Well, for us, it's only like 10, 15 minutes. But for that side, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What door did you say? 29?
Yeah, 29. So just wait till 29 pull out, then you can pull to 29.
You got it. Thank you, sir. Door 29. So I'm going to walk over here and see which one is door 29, because he said watch for 29 to pull out and then pull in there. That's door 29. So that'll be this guy right here. This is great. Beautiful weather. It's actually not cold out here, guys. It's just snowing. So these guys are definitely gonna have a nice, nice white Christmas. Holy shit, the amount of ice. You guys gotta see the front of my truck. This is cool. Where's my camera? I'm gonna grab my gloves too. Gloves, right? Gloves, yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all this ice. Wow. It's wild. All right. It's gonna be amazing. That's a lot of ice. A lot of ice buildup. Let's get this out of the vents here. Actually, I should probably leave this because it's probably actually helping the heater. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Because that's kind of acting like a radiator warmer for me right now. Temperature's holding good. So basically what I'm doing is I am just waiting on this white truck right here. As soon as he pulls out of that door, we've been cleared to back into it. Looks like it's a doors open facility. Since they've already cleared me to back into a door, I'm gonna go ahead and go pop my seal. So let's do that real quick. We may as well knock that part out right now because, I mean, the weather is beautiful. May as well enjoy it. I envy you Wisconsins, man. You guys are getting a beautiful fucking Christmas. You guys are getting an absolutely beautiful Christmas. Hey, it doesn't get any whiter than this. Just trying to. As I squeeze, I'm sinking. anyways. Well, there's part of it. Where'd the other part go? Wow, how did I lose the big part? The fuck did it go? Okay, well, I mean, I got the important part. I got the part with the seal number, but apparently the other bit went flying. I don't know where it went. Huh. All right, well. Guess a partial's better than nothing. All right, I'm also gonna inject. I'm gonna cut here, Phelan-Dea, cut here, and I'm going to do an intro. Well, hello everybody, this is Phelan-Dea. Are we in for a snowy drive? Stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna get a drive in all this. Woo. Okay, and back to our regular scheduled program. Just wanted to film an intro there. So apparently check-in for shipping is separate from check-in for receiving. So I'm getting the receiving part out of the way and they're gonna go ahead and unload me. And they said back in that door, those trucks all the way down at the other end, after I'm unloaded here, I'm going to go stage down there. And when I stage down there, I'll end up, I'm going to shut this off. Just dawned on me, I don't need the head unit for this because you guys are watching me on the cam. I also heard the voices on my headset. I'm like, oh, there's people in my Discord. So we'll unload here, then we'll go down there and stage for shipping. We'll try and check in. We may get loaded, we may not, who knows? Either way, looking at this weather, I'm not going to a goddamn place tonight. So we are spending the night here no matter what. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and I will see you guys when we get back into the door. All right, guys, the dude just pulled out of the door. We're gonna go get into said door. It's gonna be pretty much a straight back if I do this right. But door 29 right there is what we're getting into.
Turn left, then take the first left.
Oh my God, and I can't tell what the hell I'm doing because 50 million messages are like, oh, your brake assist isn't available, this isn't available, that's not available. I don't care. Just want to back into a door. But it's winter time. You can't drive your truck in the winter time. Can't do it. Can't fucking do it. Don't try and drive your truck in that fucking winter time. I like my Cascadia, but sometimes it's like fucking weird. There we go. There should be plenty of room between the trailers to open my door, so I'm just gonna go ahead and back on in here, and then I'll open the doors once I'm kind of further in. I can barely see in these fucking mirrors the way they are right now. Barely fucking see the dock plates. All right, let's go open those doors. We've already got the seal off, so that's a plus. Make sure I'm even recording. What? Okay, I guess it's telling me my battery's getting freaking low, so. But this will only take a moment anyway. Put that there. Get up here where the cheese is. Well, that load block fell apart. But it's not something I'm willing to deal with right now. Jeez Louise. See what I did there? What the fuck is all that yelling? People need to quit yelling. It's distracting. Woo, I hit that one kind of hard. And that's it. All right. Now we just chill. Oop. Perfect timing, and the battery just died on my thing. Yeah, all right. Still in sleeper burst, so all is well in the universe. Now we just wait for them to unload, and we go from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done on one side. I got my paperwork, and we are going to go to the other side. That's going to be for my audio sync. Finger clapper. So I'm just going to pull out. We're going to set the reefer to 28 degrees because that's what the other side's going to expect. I don't know why I took my gloves off because I got to go right back to the door. All right, let's close these doors. I'm sorry I can't bring the camera with me, but the battery died on it. You're not missing anything, you know. I'm just closing a door. Big deal. You guys have seen me close a door like 100 times already in the past like few episodes, so. All right, so door's shut. Let's set the temp to 28. So menu, set point. $29, $28, yes. And now we are going to slink over to the other side. I don't know how to get in over there. I guess we're gonna drive around.
County Route PP, then turn left.
I guess I could go all the way around the building. Oh shit, I'm spinning out. Okay, so I'm gonna go into manual. We're gonna stay in first gear. We're gonna crawl. I'm gonna put my diff locks on. Why is it screaming at me? Fuck off! I put the diff lock on and now it's like screaming at me. What is that? Why is it making a horrible sound? Give me 2 seconds, driver. I'm just going to use this dry asphalt back here to get a running start because I'm spinning out.
Turn right, then take the first left. Turn left on County Route BP, then turn left.
What the fuck are you screaming at? I put on the inner axle lock and the fucking truck is just screaming at me right now. Oh no, I hope I don't have to stop here. Please tell me there's no cars coming. No cars coming from the left. Left is clear, right is clear. All right, we're good. So apparently this truck really does not like having the differential lock on. It's just this fucking high-pitched fucking whine. I can't take this right now. Like, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? So if I turn my diff lock on, the truck has this fucking ear-piercing whine. I don't know how loud it was through the camera. Hopefully not too loud for you guys, but Jesus fucking Christ, that was hurting. I've got a headache now. That's the first time I've had to use the inner axle lock on this truck. Oh, fucking hell, that was annoying. That was obnoxious. First gear, I was locked into manual, first gear, interlock on. And it's like, oh my God, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! See, I'm gonna put it in now. See, interlock is on, and actually, I don't know, it started to beep, now it's not beeping. I don't know what the deal is. Now it's, what the fuck is your problem? Why do you hate? But I had to put the interlock on to get up that hill. That is fucking ridiculous.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Fucking obnoxious. Where is he going? I don't trust that fucking truck. I don't know where that plow's going, so I'm just gonna sit here. I'm fucking pissed right now, guys. You have no idea how much that set me off. I cannot believe that in the wintertime, I'm not allowed to fucking use my interlocks. I need those on slippery surfaces. Can you imagine if I was going up a goddamn mountain pass? That would be fucking horrible. Okay, these guys are further back than I am, but I hit the snowbank and it won't let me back any further. So I'm gonna, yeah, wow. Anyway, I'm gonna go check in and we're spending the night here. So that is it for this episode, guys. The beginning of the next episode will be my pickup. So I guess I will see you guys then. I'm also going to hit the internet and I'm going to try and figure out why the Freightliner Cascadia does not allow you to use your interlocks. Good night, everybody.